What's up, YouTube? This is your host, Shopping John, with your new updates with what's going on with the Braves and their new acquisitions for the year and what we need to work on and things like that. We're just going to jump right into it. Today, we're talking about Josh Donaldson and Brian McCann coming back to Atlanta. Donaldson was a 2015 AL MVP. He's a right-handed third baseman. He's 6'1", 210, and he's going to be 33 years old when the season starts. Donaldson is from Pensacola, Florida, went to Auburn University. He was drafted by the Cubs in the first round of the 2007 MLB amateur draft out of Auburn University. Yesterday, he signed a one-year, $23 million contract with the Atlanta Braves after spending last year with Cleveland and Toronto. So he only played 52 games last year due to a calf injury. But in those 52 games, he hit .246 with 8 home runs and 23 RBIs. Yeah, 23 RBIs. If he were to play 162 games flat, he'd play the whole season. His averages would be, he'd have a batting average of .275, an on-base percentage of .367, and an OPS of .874, which is pretty damn good in my book. He would also, in his 162 game averages, he would have 33 home runs with 101 RBIs, 134 strikeouts, and 35 doubles. The only problem that I saw out of that is the amount of strikeouts he would have if he played a full year. 134 strikeouts is a lot. But he's a home run hitter, and I guess that's what you expect with home run hitters. You know, they're going to strike out a lot because they're swinging for the fences. Over the past 8 years, his total fielding percentage is .956, which is damn near close to perfect. Because we acquired him, Camargo is going to be pushed to a super utility player, meaning that every day he's going to play a new position throughout the diamond, except obviously like pitcher or catcher. But don't be surprised if you see him in the outfield or any of the infield. When I heard he's going to be pushed to a middle infielder, that kind of reminded me of Martin Prado. A lot of people are comparing him to like Marwin Gonzalez from the Astros, and Marwin he's a really solid utility player. You can count on him for almost anything, right? So I believe Johan has the capability to play all those positions. I read earlier today that he's going to work at playing first base this spring training because, well, last year towards the end of the year, Freddie him and Markakis both went through a slump. Yeah, a slump because of fatigue. So having Camargo he's going to be like an everyday player. Him being an everyday player, giving our actual starters rest, I think that's key. That's pivotal in a run that we're going for, you know. So next we'll go with Brian McCann. McCann, when the news broke that the Braves got him, I was upset, and I didn't really like the whole idea of bringing him back. But then he put the jersey on, and that's when the chills came back. Because, well, he was here from, I think it was 2002 to 2007, I think is when he left. 2002. Yeah, I think it was 2002 to 2007. But McCann he's a 7-time All-Star, 6-time Silver Slugger. He's a 2017 World Series champ. He hits left and he throws right. He'll be 35 when the season starts. He stands at 6'3" and weighs 225. He was drafted by the Braves in 2002 out of Duluth High School. He only played 63 games last year due to knee injury, and he hit 212 with 7 home runs and 23 RBIs. Also, I think it was kind of weird that both the guys that we went out and got, pretty big name players, were injured last year. I'm kind of shaky on that a little bit, just because I figured we'd go after JT Realmuto from Miami. He's a five-tool power player. He can do anything you want. He's a catcher, but he plays like anyone else. If McCann were to play 162 games, he would average 26 home runs with 94 RBIs, and he'd hit 263, have an on-base percentage of 338, and a 791 OPS, which is still good. But I think the main reason that he's coming back to Atlanta is we're bringing him in more as a leader than anything, because we're having Markakis leave. Who else? Suzuki left. All these veterans that were key in the clubhouse, they're gone. Suzuki went to the Nationals. Don't get me started on them. But I'm happy for him. I hope he has a great career. He was phenomenal with us. Markakis, I hope we bring him back, honestly, just because he's great. He's a great ball player. He's a good guy. Doesn't say much, doesn't talk a lot of crap. He just goes on with his business, I guess. But I really think bringing in McCann as a leader is really good, just because we're a young ball team. We're young. We need experience, I guess, postseason experience especially. Bringing him in is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a really fun year. I hope that the team can come together more, and I hope to see that we go and get more bullpen pieces or starting arms. That'd be amazing. I think that's what we need to be a serious championship-winning team for years to come. So, thank you all for watching. This is your host, Chopping John, and I will be with you all soon. Have a good night.